connecting and connected. All right. Even though there's no views right now, I'm just go ahead and get this thing started. Me and old Manny over here just got done with 600 miles of open road. Get to know ya. That's what we just did. Is that right, Manny? Go ahead. Say hi to everybody, Manny. Hey, Manny. Hold on. There he is. That's the guy right there. Manny is the freaking man. Manny is short for maniac. It's like Manny without the yak. But anyway, as I was saying, we just got done with 600 miles in 15 hours, 4 hours of that unneeded piss breaks. Somebody had to stop and smell cracks of asses every 15 minutes. But he's cool, he's cool. I don't even know how fast I'm supposed to be going right now, but I'm winging it. So, but the point of the moral, and that moral is of the story that I wanted to start talking about when I got to talking about it was, so right before I'm leaving, Grandview, Missouri, nonetheless, look it up, it's on the map. A lot of people get shot around there. Kansas City, top 5 murder rate. Anyway, not to scare the kids. Just kidding, kids. Yeah, back to the point at hand. So I'm pouring this coffee. It's fresh from the pot. Still freaking hot. Right into this old canister right here. By the way, Yeti, eat your freaking hearts out, okay? Alright, so I pour this stuff in this canister, and then I dump a bunch of sugar in there. I'm just guesstimating it, because I really don't know. You know, I'm just pouring it in there, because, I mean, there's no way to measure it, unless you use a spoon. But then, who the frick's going to do that? It's like reading the directions when you're putting something together, huh? It just don't make no sense. But, yeah, and I'm not looking at the camera because I don't want to be rude, but I got to watch the road, because, I mean, apparently I'm driving. And so, I hope the frickin' hell I'm going the right way. This does not look like the main road. But anyway, yeah, sidetracked. Squirrel. But, yeah, back to this thing here. This thing in my hand, so I poured the coffee in it, huh? Alright, now tell me why, as soon as I hit the Kansas, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy, huh? You know, so I go ahead and I pop the top on it, and I try to attempt to take a sip. Little to my knowledge, did I not just burn my freaking lip? Way too hot. So I'm like, alright, screw it. So I put the cap back on. I contemplated a little bit. I popped the cap back off. I kind of give it a little blow, you know, a little bit of, try to make a flute with it, but it didn't work. But anyway, so I put the cap back on because I'm thinking to myself, wise guy, you're going to spill this hot ass shit all over yourself. So I don't. I put the cap back on like a smart guy. And then, it's just sitting there on the side of me, right? And I'm forgetting all about it. I'm like, it's got green flowers on it, so it kind of blends in with the terrain, you know? But, tell me why 600 miles later and 50 Manny stops, freaking kidding me, I can take a sip of this thing right here, right now. Watch this. You guys watch this. Watch. Excuse me, Manny. I need to take a sip. Hold on. Excuse me, Manny. I need to take a sip. Manny, I'm trying to drive and sip coffee. Get off of me. Thank you. Oh, shit. Cop. Never mind. I'm tripping. All right. Now, look. Check it out. I swear to God, on everything I love, and this is not a ploy for the commercials, this shit is hot, okay? 600 miles and 50 Manny stops. If you've seen the way this guy takes a bathroom break, I'm telling you, it's like 1,200 miles. This shit is hot, alright? So, Yeti, eat your freaking hearts out, because, where's this thing from? Hold on. No, let me look. China, alright? You got little 3-year-olds making these freaking insane insulated freaking mugs. It's mind-blowing that this damn thing can be so freaking hot. Like, seriously, the temperature now is where I would want it if I was taking a shower. That's how freaking hot it is. I'm telling you. Man, this is a beautiful freaking piece of dry, flat-ass land. Boy, I tell you what. Look, Missouri, you don't get nothing like this over there in Missouri, huh? You see all that there? That's what we call in Texas a mesquite tree. Huh? We don't have mountains. My bad, guys. I had to hang up on my mom. She was interrupting my broadcast over here while I was trying to show y'all something. But, like, look. This is Texas, all right? See all that flat land out there? And then you might be able to see that little ridge thing. That's what we call mountains, all right? Really, they look like hills. But to Texas, those are our mountains. And I know these little bushes sticking out the ground is what we call mesquite trees. I know they're like bushes to Missouri's trees. But, and the funny thing is, really, this is the humdinger here, all right? They say everything's bigger in Texas. You get it? Did you get it? Everything over here is bigger in Texas. And I swear to God, I'm on the wrong freaking road. Google better not be fucking with me. But anyway, so except for your trees and your hills, everything else is pretty much bigger in Texas. I try to read the comments. Hey, Rhonda! Fuck! Sorry, had to get that out. That's for you, Rhonda. Anyway, so yeah. Yeti, eat your heart out. China is kicking your ass with the grass can over here. And I don't know who this lady is behind me, but if she wants to go around me, she can, because she's making me kind of nervous back there, trying to, like she's following me or something. I think, oh! Leads me to another point and factor. So, Brandy and the kids, she's getting a little impatient. I'm running late because of Maniac over here. And, so I figured, you know what? I've already paid for the room via the internet and plastique. Thank you, Visa. Which way do I go? Right? Okay. So I call over to that La Quinta, and I'm like, look, La Quinta, I got an issue. I'm 2 hours away, but my baby mama and the kids is up there on the way. Is there any way you can give them the room key so they don't have to wait out there in the heat with all this COVID-19 business going on out there? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But she's like, you got to sign these forms, and you got to do this, and it's. I said, well, can I sign the form on the phone? Can you Bluetooth it to me or something? And she's like, ha, that's funny, ha, ha. Well, then I'm like, well, I tell you what, how about you send me one of them customer courtesy cards, and I'm gonna give you 4 stars. And oh, by this time she's butter in my hands, right? She's melting in my freaking fingers over here, and I'm already 2 hours away. All right, I gave her this line. I said, well, I'm driving through Anson right now, and to my convenience, they just put the courthouse in the middle of the freaking road. So while I'm driving around this nice-ass courthouse, I got a game warden on the side of me, and then I got a sheriff behind me, and I got a Manny beside me, and I don't know what the hell else I'm supposed to do at 20 miles an hour, because that's a hard freaking... Try driving 20 miles an hour. Not 19, not 21, but 20, all right? It ain't freaking easy. Oh, shit, I'm driving 20 now on the freaking highway. I better speed that up. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, so long story short, I buttered this girl's biscuit, and not only is she going to give Brandy and the kids the key, but she's also going to throw some extra mints. And she said, please, sir, make sure you come by when you get here so I can see you. And then I was like, yeah, I'll be by there. I'll be by there. No problem, toots. You know? So, I mean, it's all in all, it's been a great day. Except for Manny and his Manny-aniac bathroom breaks. But yeah, so I was just sitting here drinking this hot coffee, trying to share this experience with Manny, and all he's doing is crying, whining, shit, big ass tough pit bull, and he's freaking crying like a little chihuahua. But yeah. So, there's that, and in uno mas hour and 17 minutes. Is that right? At 8:43 p.m., I'm going to be pulling up in there to the old La Quinta, and I get to finally see my kiddos, man. I'm so excited. I've driven, I swear to God, Texas is freaking huge. Huge! Half my trip through 3 states, and the other half just through Texas. It's crazy. Second big, you know, I learned this in school. It wasn't, I think, but the 3rd or 4th grade. I don't know whenever geology gets kicked in and mixed, but I vaguely remember a few things from school, and one of them was Alaska's the biggest sumbitch we got, and then it's Texas, and then it's California, and after that, I guess I dropped out or skipped out or I don't know. Started smoking or something, because I really don't remember then. After that, what is? Maybe Florida or something. I don't know. But anyway. So I'm all legal, and I'm all legit. I'm driving on the road, and I even told my probation officer I was coming over here. Huh? How's that? Huh? How you like me now, Texas? I'm just kidding. Y'all don't mess with me, please. I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm finna be chilling with the old kiddos. I got Manny and Cadence and Trent finna be mobbing deep. Stop humping my seat. Anyway, so yeah, figured I'd check in, let y'all know what's going down. Just been, you know, pretty much talking myself and the dog. That was kind of weird, but yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Facebook Live. That's where it'll be. Because this story about this bug, I don't know what the name brand is. All it says is Children of China Incorporated. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. See if I can do this driving. It says, Manny, watch the road. Boston? No wonder the freaking accent over here. That's freaking crazy. They got a Boston in China. Huh? Made in China. Boston warehouse is. I think they misspelled warehouses. Huh. Freaking strange. But anyway. Yeah. Want some coffee, Manny? Huh? No? Alright. But yeah, so every time I stopped to let Manny out, which was a lot, I had him on this little bungee cord, right? You know, so I could jerk him around like a yo-yo. But do y'all remember those yo-yos? The one with the magic yo-yos that always sucked itself right back in? No, you didn't even have to be good. You could just like literally try and throw it at somebody, and it's just gonna come on right. I can't remember what they're called, but I know they have yo-yo in them. The name, because it's like a yo-yo, but not a yo-yo. But yeah, that's kind of like what he was. You know what I'm saying? He was like a big old pit bull on a yo-yo rope, and I'm on bungeeing him back and forth in the parking lots. It's great at the rest stops. Well, finally we get to Texas, and there's no more rest stops like that. We got little roadside park areas, but it's freaking huge over here. There's nobody around. So I let Manny finally, because he's a good freaking dog. He whines a lot, but he's a damn good dog. So I let him off of the bungee cord, let him run free for a little bit. Of course, you know, every time I stop, I'm sitting here wearing out my time, because I've given Brandy like 15 different ETAs. And I mean, I can't help it. It's a long freaking drive. But, oh man, this is beautiful. I wish you guys could see what the hell I'm seeing. It's different. It's just, but then when I get back to Missouri, I'm like, this is freaking beautiful. But, I mean, this is cool too. But yeah, I'm driving up this hill. It's like a canyon, but it's going upwards. And, oh shit. Look at them race stripes. That is freaking nice. Oh yeah. What is that, a Viper? I don't even know. Oh, it's a Corvette. Anyway, so yeah, totally spaced on what